So be sure to go back and tell your friends and your co-workers, see, I won't see you at that time because I'm going to be at my family reunion. Very shortly, we'll be hearing from someone who is very dear and whom we love very much. He, his wife Salima, Yasmin, and Abdul came all the way from Los Angeles to be with their family. That tells you something about what family means to him. He will be talking about how do we keep our roots together. He really doesn't need an introduction. We're so proud of him and all of his accomplishments. You can look at it and tell that LA is very good to him. Did you know that he's a certified general appraiser with the McCall Group and he's senior partner? Did you know that? That's ours. He's a Michigan State graduate too. Look at him, he's ours, family. I could go on and on, but I'll stop. Help me welcome Cousin Rudy.
West Side.
You know they did this to me, don't they? We're really supposed to be able to come and just sit back and relax and enjoy ourselves, and I get this telephone call that we want you to talk. And I looked, I said, I bet my cousin Sandra had something to do with that. You know, she's probably trying to get me back from the days I used to pull her ponytail. You know, my mama would put us on the train and we would catch the train down to Georgia. And I remember the times that we used to stay at Aunt Baby's sisters and Aunt Liney's and Aunt Seal's, Aunt Little Sisters. And I used to just have such a great time. And I think about those times today, just like my cousin Hill was saying about when he was 5 years old. And I wouldn't be here today if it hadn't been for my cousins like Charles and Clarence and Joe. Took my hand when I was 3, 4, 5 years old and helped me get across the street. Because you're so young, you don't know any better. You walk out there and a car hits you. So you see me today because of my cousins that took the love and the time to take my hand and walk me across the street. And I remember when my aunts used to tell me about the outhouses. Some people don't know about outhouses. Well, you know, my cousins used to tell me about these snakes that were in the house. And that you had to be real careful. Because if you sit down too long, something might grab you. So I'd go out to the outhouse. You know, and they would mess and they'd just be laughing. I didn't know it. I was going out to the outhouse and I'd go in there and I didn't want to shut the door, you know. So I had to make sure I could hurry up and get out. So my Aunt Sil had mercy on me, and my Aunt Lonnie had mercy on me, and Aunt Little Sister, they had mercy on me, and my cousin Eunice, she had mercy on me, so they gave me one of them little pots. So they said, okay, Rudy, you don't have to go out to the house. Those kinds of things that I remember. And we're just so thankful today to be here, and you just reminisce about all the good times and how we have to continue to love and take care of one another.
Yes.
And just as I stand before you today, because of my family, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, they took the time out to grab a little boy by the hand and make sure he got across the street safe. That's why I'm here in front of you today. There's only a couple points I want to touch bases with you on, and of course we want to keep the program moving right ahead. But we must stay in touch with one another. That's so important for you and I, because we really don't know the talent, the skill, and abilities that we have here amongst us. We need to network more. We really do. Because there is just so many things that we can offer one another. Opportunities, jobs, information, databases. There's just so many things that we have to start doing that we're not doing. We need to build on the bricks and the mortars that our great-great-great-grandfathers and grandmothers have set for us. We need to take this into the 21st century. We need to be more conscious of what we say and do around our children. We need to encourage them more in terms of education. And we need to get them to understand that even though your friends are telling you about take that money and spend it on candy, take that money and spend it on the movies, take that money and spend it on dope, take that money and spend it on alcohol. We need to show them other ways in which to spend that money. Show them the importance of investing. Show them the importance of mutual funds. Show them the importance of bonds. Show them the importance of real estate. We need to expose our children more to these things, so that when they become our age, they will be so strong that they will be able to just continue to move our family forward. So don't feel like you can't buy candy and you can't buy other little things that you want to buy. But we just want you to also understand that there's other things that your money can buy. That's what we want you to understand. It's very important that we encourage them to continue their education. Whether they go to college, whether they go to trade school, whether they just pick up a trade on their own, we need to continue to encourage them. It's so important that we encourage our children and get behind them 100%. We need to support one another. And we must support one another in all phases of life. All phases. Because we have the good, we have the bad, and we have the difference. And we have to be there 100%. And yes, you're not going to agree each and every time on everything. We understand that. We should feel as though we can agree to disagree. And as long as we can agree to disagree, then maybe we can put all of our petty differences behind us. And we can continue to move forward. There's one thing that I would like to bring to our attention, and that's what Terry is doing for us on the internet. I don't have all the particulars about it, but I know we have a forum regarding the Hill, Rayford, and Bullet Tree. This is very important. So please take a moment and fill this information out so that we can continue to grow and provide you with the information that we need. And last but not least, let us continue to participate in the family clubs. Because without your participation, it's very difficult for us to continue. We need your help, we need your love, we need your support. Because without those things, those that have gone before us, I can just see them talking about, well, what happened? All this hard work and sacrifice that we did, what happened? Where did they go? Well, the answer to that is going to be, we didn't go anywhere. We still here. And we still here tenfold, 100-fold. So let us continue to work hard, strong, continue to impart our knowledge and our information to our children, because you know it's just like any other family. You have your fights among you. You know, and as you see, as you're growing up and your brothers and sisters, you hate one another. You just can't stand one another. And when you're riding in the car, well, don't touch me. You on my side. You know? And then as they get older, can't nobody else touch you. They better not touch you. Why? Because I will go upside your head if you touch my sister. I will hurt you. Don't touch my brother. I'm serious. I will hurt you. You don't want to make the Bullitt, Rayford Hill family mad at you. You will have people flying from LA. You will have people flying from Jersey. You will have people flying from Michigan. You'll be in serious trouble. You'll be up Schitt's Creek without that. Me. Y'all might think I'm old and grown, but I ain't too old and grown for them to spank me. All right? So, my baby sister, forgive me. Okay. She said she'll let me back. So I'm okay now. But I love you all, and thank you very much for coming, and may God bless us all with a safe return home.
Another hand. We've all heard how to keep our roots together. Now let's go to work, family. I know Aunt May is smiling down on us right now, especially on her son. Before we move on, we want to present Rudy with a small memento to take back with him. And it says, I spoke at my family reunion on Saturday, August 1, 1998, at the Ramada Inn, Atlanta, Georgia. My topic was, how do we keep our roots together? Presented to Rudy Benjamin from the Georgia Chapter Family Circle. We love you. It's a family thing. We now have another treat. She's beautiful, smart, gifted, and guess what? She's ours. She will be sharing a poem that she wrote, and she wanted to share it with her family. Help me welcome EBONI Hill.
I am the phenomenal woman. I am the mother, the father, the sister, and brother, the grandmother, grandfather, aunt, and the other. I am the starlight when the moonlight doesn't shine. I am the legend that turned back the hands of time. The rhythm and rhyme is so divine. I am the doctor, nurse, and the woman giving birth. I am one that saves, heals, and lives for Jesus Christ. I am my ancestors working hard on the hot cotton field. I am the husband that works hard every day to put food on the table in my own special way. I am the wife who cooks and experiences damaged hands. I am stronger and larger than any other man, but I am still one body, mind, soul, and heart. I was set from the start, and there's more than you'll ever be, so you should believe in me. For I'm the queen, don't you see? Yes, everyone's talking about me. For I'm the beautiful, phenomenal woman with pride that has a lot of respect for others. The phenomenal woman is who I am, so don't disagree.
Don't forget we have that on tape. We have to share that with all of our friends. That's ours. I told you she was gifted. When we Hill, Rayford, and Bullards get together, we like singing. We expect singing. I told you we have lots of dishes as a side. Here's another one. A solo by our Vice President of the Georgia chapter, James Lewis. Come on, Will.
Y'all, this particular song talks about mother a lot, but it's not just mother, it could be father, grandmother, sister, brother, anybody that you actually have my respect for and that who has done an awful lot for you. And the song says, I'd like to be there today at that little house far away when an old lady called mother kneels down to pray. I'd like to kneel down beside her, to ask my Heavenly Father to help her and guide her in a cottage far away. You got a boy, all your children I know you love. I'm asking you please, please don't leave mother alone. On her eyes, mother's eyes filled with tears. Please, sir, come her fears. I'd like to be there all today in a little cottage far away. When an old lady called mother, when she kneels down to pray, you got a boy, all your children I know you love. I'm asking you please, please don't leave mother alone. On her eyes, sometimes they fill with tears. Please, son, come, mother's face. I'd like to be there today in a little cottage far away. When an old lady called mother, when she kneels, when mother kneels down to pray.
Don't leave mother alone. And see, he can sing to us in the Georgia chapter anytime we wanted to. We have come to a special part of our program. No matter how far we go in life, we must always remember our beloved family members who have gone on. They are no longer with us, but they certainly are not forgotten. Help me welcome Pamela White, who's the president of the Detroit chapter. She will come for the memorial moment.
Good evening, everyone. I greet you all with peace and love. I consider this an extreme honor and privilege to be able to stand before you and say something about the people that have gone each and every one of you and know that my name is lifted in prayer very often by all of you. Earlier this year, we had a minor tragedy in the family, and I called on my family, and they were there for me, willing to fly from wherever, whenever, to support me. And I thank them. I want to take this time to thank them all for their prayers. They know who they are. We would go to Georgia, my brother and I, every summer, and spend it with my grandmother, and my cousins, and my aunts, and uncles, everyone would be there. There are certain ways that you have to live your life in order to live it abundantly, and those people taught me how to do that. I know that many times I was scolded by my grandmother. There are some things she would say to me like, I mean it, girl, you do what I say. I mean it. Now, to me, that shows me I'm supposed to mean what I say, and I'm supposed to do what I mean, what I say. There were times when she would say, you got to listen to me, I'm talking to you. Now, I know that the greatest form of respect is to listen to someone when they're talking to you. You don't always have to interject your opinion. Sometimes they just want to get it off their chest. Listen to your children, listen to your husband, listen to your wife, listen to your brother, listen to your sister. Because there may be something that they just have to say. So just listen. I might have made a mistake, I may have broken a glass, and she would just say, tell me the truth. Did you do this? Now I know that I must be honest in everything that I do. I have to tell the truth to me about me. I have to tell the truth to you about me. I have to be honest because that is the foundation upon which I was raised. And we all have to take those small golden rules and conduct yourself in discipline, respect, and courtesy. It's important. A one-day-old baby deserves the respect of as well as an 80-year-old woman. Give honor to those around you. There may be empty seats at your table. There are two at my table. My great-grandparents are in those seats. My heart is so filled with love and joy. I've been on the verge of tears since I sat in that seat because the small children came up and sang, and the children gave us the welcome. Those children are a part of me. They're a part of my blood. Anytime, anywhere, you think you might need to call me, I'm there to listen. And pick up the phone. I'm always readily available. I'm never going to put you off, and I'm always going to take you seriously. I've had a wonderful weekend, and I'd like to thank the Georgia chapter. They did a fantastic job. One point of contention. I've been coming to these reunions since I was 9 years old. And I've heard several people get up and say, this is the 31st year. That can't be possible because I'm 29.
Thank you, Pam. We have built some time into the program where we can recognize family members and learn a little bit about what's been going on. First, we want to pause to honor a young lady who, another Georgia peach, she means so much to all of us. It has become sort of a tradition that we honor the oldest member of our family. And we all know who that is. She has touched our lives in some form or fashion. I'm talking about my grandmother, the woman called Mom, or Seal, or Sivaloo. Her favorite color is pink. And at this time, I want her two sisters Aunt Lil and Aunt Baby's sister, to escort her up front, right in front of the podium, so that she can receive the beautiful pink roses that we have for her.
From the Hill, Redwood, and Bullock family.
We're not going to let her sit down without saying something.
All right, I'm gonna let it down. I'm gonna let it down. This little light of mine. I'm gonna let it down. Let it down. Let it down. Let it down. Hey, ho!
Thank you all for my flower.
All right, all right.
Thank you. By the way, she turned 88 this past May 29th. I think that deserves a standing ovation. I want to be just like her when I grow up. As she's seated, I'm reminded of something I read just recently called Black Woman. And I want to share that with you right now in her behalf. It's called Black Woman. In a roundtable discussion about whether reincarnation was really possible, a financially struggling single woman said, "I want to come back as a rich white woman's poodle that's pampered and rides around all day in her luxury car." A tired waitress said, "I want to come back rich and make a lot of money and be a mega super recording star." The frustrated computer tech said, "If I can come back, I want to be the president, so I can change a lot of things about this world, near and far." So I sat and thought about it. I said, "I don't know if it's possible, but if I can, Lord, please let me come back a black woman. I want to come back with a mind so fierce and sharp, with a spiritual faith that never wavers or doubts, a smile that is warm with a body divine, with honey, cinnamon, or chocolate skin draped in purple and gold, and whether young or old, always have enough money so the words broke, layaway, overdue, or post-dated check aren't in my vocabulary." I want to be a sister to my sister, a woman wise when choosing my mate or even a date. I want to be able to cook greens, macaroni and cheese, cornbread, peach cobbler, and a lemon pound cake at all at the same time. I want to come back a black woman with self-esteem worthy of being treated like a queen from my king. A woman with patience, love, and wisdom for children. A black woman with subscriptions to Essence, Jet, Ebony, Emerge, Black Enterprise, Heart and Soul, and guess what, at the Wall Street Journal. I want to come back a black woman with at least one great diamond from the motherland on my finger. I want to come back with the quiet courage of Rosa Parks, the voice of Ella Fitzgerald, the political courage of Ida B. Wells, the determination of Harriet Tubman, the spiritual poise of Susan L. Taylor, the business savvy of Oprah Winfrey, the eloquence of Dr. Maya Angelou, and bestseller books like Terry McMillan and Ayanna Vanzant. If reincarnation is real, please, please let me come back as a black woman. And Sibyl indeed is a beautiful black woman. And we love her very much. She has all of her children with her here today, and I want them to stand. She has her son, E.T. from Detroit. My mother, Eunice White, who lives with her. Her daughter, Sandra, Atlanta. Her son, Charles, Kenosha. And we also want to remember Clayton, who we lost just a little over a year ago. He's here with us also, looking down and smiling. And next, we want to honor our youngest. Did anybody have a baby yesterday? Maybe the day before? Do we have anyone with a baby older than 9 months? Younger than 9 months? We want them to come forward. We think it's our pretty Brianna. Oh, she's coming. Let's give her a hand. We're not going to have her walk all the way around, but we're giving this baby this bank. We're starting her first bank. It's got $1 bill in here, but this is just a start.
Yeah.
We love our baby. We have other recognitions to share. We also want to say how honored we are here in the Georgia chapter to have 3 members who are from other cities and states. And they are Mr. and Mrs. Charles White and his family from Kenosha, Wisconsin, Mr. and Mrs. Jimmy Joe Allman and his family from Kenosha, Wisconsin, and Mr. E.T. White, who also participates with the Detroit chapter. We are really honored. Do we have any 1988 pre-kindergarten through graduate school graduations this year? So we'd like to hear about it. Guess what else? Our Vice President, Mr. James Lewis, turned 50 this year. Anybody else want to admit that they turned 50 this year? Very good. Congratulations. Okay, we just want to take a few minutes and briefly let our president from Dayton come and tell us if they have any recognitions or anything to share about their club.
My grandson, who's a senior at Savannah State in civil engineering, he'll be graduating. He just married, and I'd like for him and his wife to stand. Stephen and myself. Now they're out of date. Let's see. Who else? And we have quite a bit of money that we're going to turn over to them.
We've been recognized last year
and it wasn't. Lorenzo Harris, who was a black Georgia State policeman, was the first black policeman in the state of Georgia to have a command post in the state of Georgia. And it's her husband. And he's not here. We don't want to recognize him for that fact.
A couple more things we want to cover, and then very shortly, we're going to be ready to party.
All right.
Do we have any recognition from the Detroit chapter? While our president is getting ready, we want to give